New tonight, we're getting our very first look at the Pinellas County Sheriff's plan to help fix what he calls a fractured mental health system. Recent violent crimes by people diagnosed with mental illness sparked the sheriff to take action. Our Edward Lawrence is live in studio now with details. Edward?
Well, these are the faces of who law enforcement say have a mental illness and committed a violent crime. Now, this is the reason the sheriff says that he will work this year to start meaningful change to the mental health system that could save lives and money.
I think that it is a system that definitely has a fracture in it, and it is one that needs some improvement, needs some attention.
Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says he sees a revolving door for mental patients held under the Baker Act and for suspects booked into the jail. The sheriff says in too many cases, mentally unstable people are released too quickly, posing a danger to law enforcement and the public.
You got somebody that's in a mental health system and in a criminal justice system. As I said, he's on parallel tracks, but nobody's coordinating it. There's nobody overseeing it. There's no warning system. There's no intervention.
So the sheriff's office is now comparing names of people held under the Baker Act and names of people arrested for crimes to see where they overlap. When a person's name turns up in both systems multiple times, the sheriff says an intervention could prevent a violent crime. But Gualtieri says at the moment, there's no one identifying those at risk.
When you got that, that's when you end up with a Christian Gomez and others, because it's not all weaved together, and I think that that's what we need.
Christian Gomez's name would have been on that list. The sheriff says he decapitated his mother on New Year's Eve. Gualtieri adds he stopped taking medication for his mental illness. The Pinellas County Sheriff says that he will be the first person to ever gather the list of repeat offenders who have also had multiple forced mental evaluations under the Baker Act. He wants to use that data to get state lawmakers this year to pay for follow-up mental health visits, as well as pay attention long-term to those at risk in both mental health system and the criminal system. Reporting live in the studio, Edward Lawrence, ABC Action News.